Welcome everyone. You might not know me, but my name is Fernandes, and I'm here with a project that I decided to do. Wanted to start to analyze some games to both get my experience up and also to give insights to some people. So I decided to analyze these games from the ADVPL semifinals. The games that I'm going to cover is Xing versus Reggie, Right versus Nair, and the winner from these two games. Okay, let's get started. So before we start, let's analyze the two players, Xing and Reggie. Xing is a really good player. He's one of the people in charge of the tier. He's also probably the best ADV Little Cup player that we have ever seen in the present. Reggie is not that much of a ADV Little Cup player. He's more of a DPP Little Cup player. He kinda retired of ADV, but he's playing here now. He was probably on the bench helping with ADV Little Cup or playing other tiers from ADV. So that's really interesting. It's really cool to see these two. One is a old, really good player, and one is a new player. So let's see what they bring. Xing is known from bringing some weird stuff, like not necessarily weird, but uncommon outside the meta, trying to push the meta forward. So we can expect this from him. Let's see. Enarif into Houndour. Okay, I already pause. So Enarif of course is a really good lead against Houndour. Enarif can sub into Houndour because Houndour is definitely not staying on him. Enarif can knock Houndour, can also Rock Blast, but Rock Blast would be slightly unoptimal because it would just consume the barrier of the switching, and that's kinda awkward because the switching would still be at 100. So expect to see a sub. I see a Waymer here. This means that the Xing team is probably really weak to Enarif. That's what I can read by that. So this Enarif is going to be really good in the game. He can preserve his HP, he preserve him. Waymer is also the best Pokemon in the tier, so it's going to be kind of tough to switching him. He's probably have some book order of himself. A Spadef Waymer, a Chinchou, a Staryu, maybe a sun guy like Execute and Oddish could switching, but then they would die to Ice Beam. But they generally don't run Ice Beam, they run Ice Wind. I'm going to get to that later. Let's see. As he knocks, as I said before, very nice. As he goes Chinchou, like I said, as he hits a water spout, Chinchou is going to probably sub here. As Execute comes in, okay, now you have two options here. Chinchou is going to assume the Citrus Berry, which is going to bring him to full HP. Just so you know, Citrus Berry on ADV, it heals 30 HP exactly. So it's basically a better berry juice in this tier, which is really strong. Basically every single Pokemon in the tier, besides some like Salak Berry Houndour, Salak Berry Diglett, Leech Berry Diglett, Choice Band Diglett, even Choice Band Enarif, but with Knock is definitely not Choice Band. Basically everyone runs Citrus Berry. And how do you kill a Mon that heals to full HP after you knock him down to half? You can knock him to a little bit less than 50%, like 54, even 70, and then kill with Ice Beam, which probably Chinchou could do, like click Thunderbolt and click Ice Beam. But Execute is in. So with Executing, you could be scared of a Bullet Siege, but that's really uncommon. You always are scared of a Sunny Day, which is probably what he's clicking here, Sunny Day into Solar Beam. And Reggie can probably stall all this some turns, but if he's coming in this early, either he's extremely weak to Cho, or he's trying to use Execute as a bait for like an Oddish in the back that's going to sweep the game after the Sun checks are down. But let's see. So Chinchou probably either clicking Thunderbolt to chip or clicking Ice Beam to consume the berry, both are fine. He could also switch out. I don't agree with switch out, but he could do that as well. Let's see. He switches out to Enarif and clicks up Psych. That's weird. There seems that to be really strong here. As he goes Coughing, okay. Coughing HP bug, that's really good. Coughing's probably gonna get knocked. He didn't come on Coughing before because he probably was afraid of like a, I don't know. a Rock Slide and then switching to something that can one-shot Coughing. Maybe he didn't want to lose the berry right away. That's why he didn't. That was he didn't go to there. Then he go to Aylmer. That's really interesting. But Enrif is definitely a huge threat. Coughing is not exactly the thing that's going to beat Enrif. He can Will-O-Wisp Enrif, of course. He can explode into Enrif, but it's not going to do much damage. He can Fire Blast Enrif, but it's still a decent wall to Enrif. Probably getting 2-shot here though, without the berry. Yeah, he gets rid of the berry as his Sludge Bombs, Poison, huge. Okay, he Rock Slides. Flinches is kinda unlucky, he was going to probably explode there. And then he trades. Okay, so he probably going to Aimer back and click like Water Spout again. As your Rock Slide and sack the Enrif. I think that's fine. Probably has something like 20 speed in the back that will revenge. Chinchou comes in as he Thunderbolts. As I mentioned before, now he is probably at range Ice Beam. Yes, exactly. So he skips the berry part as goes into Voltorb. Okay. Okay, a Shuppet comes in. Okay, so he comes into Voltorb and goes into Shuppet. Which Shuppet's really weird to see because the ghost type that I definitely see more are Ghastly and Duskull. Those are the primary ghost types. Misdreavus doesn't have Mismagius Children Far, so he's not here and he would probably get banned if he was here. So what Shuppet does? I am not exactly sure. He probably has some Chief going on because every single ghost has Chief in this gen. He can Shadow Ball. Physically Shadow Ball, that hurts more because Shuppet has more physical attack stats, so probably also some kind of hidden power, physical hidden power like HP Ground, HP Fighting. I don't know, but this Shuppet, if he doesn't have any of these HPs, Houndour is just going to wall him for life, can Pursuit Trap him as well, so this is really bad for Shuppet. Shuppet could also be like Destiny Bone, I think. I am not sure. I think he's Destiny Bone. Let's see. But that's really interesting. So Voltorb probably just HP Grassing the Chinchou. So Shuppet is going to take like somewhere around half. Let's see. Okay, that's really much less. That's probably a bulky. He goes into Aylmer. He Ice Winds. Gets to have. I think that Ice Wind was more to try to not proc the Citrus Berry, but he got right just in range of Citrus Berry. That's kind of unlucky. So if he didn't get into Citrus Berry range, he could go Houndour. Also, this is Houndour Elite, so it probably has Sub, which is really bad to Destiny Bone Shuppet. So let's see. Now he probably clicks Hidden Power if he has it. No, he clicks Shadow Ball. Okay, now you're trapped. The SPDF drop doesn't matter because Shadow Ball is physical. As he debones, but that's not correct. I mean, he probably leaves a crunch. He probably doesn't leave a crunch. Okay, so Cho probably gets 2 shots by crunch. Yeah, okay, that crunch was definitely killing. This is very much special attack invested Houndour. And he dies. Okay, so Eda Kid comes in. I think he can freely click Thunderbolt. I know there is a Tarb here. So Tarb has Chief, HP Grass, Chi-Bolt, and Sub generally, or no Sub, and then he has Explosion as the last move. So that's the thing. Also, I forgot to mention this. The Tarb coming to the Chinchou is a sign that this last is not Diglett. Or is it a Diglett and he is afraid of the last one? Being something that traps Diglett or something that leaves a choice banded Diglett. That would be the explanation why Diglett didn't come here on the Chinchou. So on the Reg side, does he have a Diglett? If he had a Diglett, he would bring Diglett here definitely. He definitely would bring Diglett here. So no Diglett from both sides most probably. Unless both are afraid of the last one being something that can leave a choice banded Diglett. So yeah, that's it. That's really interesting. No Jiggly game is pretty interesting. He goes for a free Thunderbolt, as I said. As he doubles into Aylmer, probably sacking. He goes wait, what? Okay, he doubles into Aylmer. Okay, Why would you double into Whalmer here? Like you would try to catch some double, but that also double into Abra is really weird as well. Oh, is the last trap pinch? I think the last is trap pinch, and he was trying to sack the Whalmer so he can trap can use trap to trap, and then it would be in a pretty good spot. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So Abra here, if it's not HP water Abra, he is going to struggle with Hound Hour. Whalmer is already dead, Voltorb can explode on him, so that's going to be really annoying. If the last is pinch, he probably one-shots Abra, unless it is Barrier Abra, but if he is Barrier Abra, he is not HP water, so Houndour can win against him. The last one, if it's a water, that's really good against Houndour, so yeah. If the last is a water, then Reggie has a lot of ways to win this game, but Shin seems to be on the advantage here. As it is a Whalmer, okay. As the double into Houndour, that's unlucky. He surfs, probably going to surf again. Probably sacking the Whalmer, or he could get the citrus berry proc in the Torb as he does it. Okay, that did a lot. That's special attack Whalmer probably. As he chips on the Icy Wing, Surf doesn't kill it. Yes, exactly. Thunderbolt. Now Whalmer probably explodes. Explodes probably forced here, so he goes into Whalmer. Exactly. Good play from Shin. That was the one. Now he could surf, but then you get revenge. As it is a pinch, as I said. It is a pinch, so that's unlucky for Reggie. I think Reggie just loses. Ice Punch, Freeze, Ice Punch, Crit would make Reggie being a decent spot here, although you go into Torb and it would be a 50-50 if you explode, because Houndour is not beating Elekid on V1. If it is Crunch, it's probably not cheap, so yeah, that's like, so he has to freeze or crit here to win. If he doesn't freeze or crit here, he is doomed. As he kills, he doesn't freeze, he doesn't crit, so that's probably the game. Even if it is Barrier Abra, he doesn't win with Houndour, as I said. Yeah, that's the game. Because Voltorb and the Calm Mind and probably explodes here. Yeah, that's over. And pinch, and the reason that he will forfeit here because he has quick attack, so it's basically impossible for you to win here. I mean, he could be no quick attack and you could crit the Psyche, but then you would have to be like Psyche with HP water to win, which I don't see it being. If he's Barrier Command, he's probably Chiefs. Yeah, that's tough. GG's for Shing, he played really well. That double on the other kid in Abra, I didn't really understand, but Reg also played decent well. That was pretty good. Okay, going to now Ratchi versus Nair. I didn't hear much about Ratchi on the ADVPL Cup. I was seeing the replays and I saw that Ratchi was subbing on the last week before playoffs. And he probably wins. That's why he's here. And Neri is also one of the recent council members that was added together with Ching. She's also a really good player. That's going to be really interesting. Neri, if I'm not mistaken, is on a like XO or X1 run, so that's really good for her. So let's see what happens here. Anorith lead into Abra lead. Okay, that's also a really interesting lead. Anorith now probably doesn't. I mean, he can click knock because Abra cannot kill you on that one, but if he's lead Abra, it's probably screens Abra, like light screen, reflect Abra with Psyche Chief. That's probably the set. So Anorith is going to be screen setup fodder, so maybe you want to switch him out. He could also knock to. No, if you knock, then he chiefs you, and that's pretty bad. That's a really awkward start. You could just... No, that's a really awkward start. Abra's just going to reflect up here. No, he switched into Whalmer as he rock blasts. Okay. So no HP bug? That's a pretty big start. Okay. He goes into the leap, which is really annoying to deal with. Probably one of the most annoying moves of all time as Execute comes in. Nari brought a lot of sun this start. Okay, now there's a free solar beam. Solar beam, 1 shots or 2 shots, everything in the field probably. Now you are forced to go. No, you have a Ponita. Okay, so Ponita is a pretty good counter to. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back here. Sorry for that. I'm going a little bit too fast. Ponita is a really good counter to Sun because there are 2 main Sun sweepers. There is Execute that runs Explosion, Psyche, Solar Beam, and Sunny Day. And there is Oddish that runs Bullet Siege most of the time, HPIs, Solar Beam, and then Sunny Day as well. Any fire type like Ponita, most commonly, Grow Life very rarely. There was like 1 time that I see Grow Life getting brought, was on the finals of the ADV tour. But anyways, a fire type is really good against Sun, but since he's at Execute, he can probably explode here. That's probably a decent play. You could just bait the explosion and sack something, but yeah, you could sack Enderif. But Enderif is a really good mo. I don't think you want to sack him like that, and you'll be down once. Anyway, so maybe you go into a ghost type. Oh yeah, there's a Ghastly. Yeah, forgot. He goes into Ghastly, predicting the explosion. As he explodes, oh no, she explodes. Sorry. As he goes Abra. Now he set up screens. Oh, it's a Calm Mind lead. That's interesting. Is it Calm Mind barrier? It is a Calm Mind barrier lead. Oh, okay, that's fine. So now you Chief probably. No, you're not Chief. You 1 shot. Okay, that makes more sense. Whammer comes into Chief, probably explode. No, you Ice Wind and then you crit again. What the fuck? Now you explode. Now you explode. That doesn't kill, but you have a Diglett in the back. You do. Okay. Nary is really up right now, but maybe Ratchet can pull something with Ponyta. Maybe it's a choice between Diglett that can pull something. I mean, if Nary brings a Traption here, it's kinda over if the plan is Diglett. That's really tough for Ratchet. Let's see if he can pull this off. He goes into Whammer, that's more safe. You just surf here. Thunderbolt, if Thunderbolt crits, that's kills, but you go into okay, it's double Sun. Like I said in the Shin game, if you bring a Execute in the start, Oddish can come back, can be in the back. Sorry. So if Oddish is in the back, and the Sun sweepers are cheap, Oddish can have a release time, but there is a pointer still alive. So if you set up Sun, it's probably bad for you. That's the funny thing here. Since Execute exploded and didn't bring anything. So yeah, Oddish probably not going to do much because of that. As you double into Whammer, as you oh, that's not range, okay. Surf is not going to kill, and you just... Oh, you go Diglett, okay. Diglett doesn't trap here? No, it traps you technically. Oh, that's tough. But you now go Diglett and then you probably kill him with a kill? Yeah. Wait. No, Diglett doesn't win. No, Diglett oh, I mean, if he crits here, he could win. No, he doesn't. But can Ponyta win this? Oh wait, Ponyta won. Fuck! I mean, did Ponyta win? If it is Sunny Day for the surf, he wins. Oh no, he has in the power grass. Okay. I was thinking like if he was Sunny Day with Solar Beam, he could just kill the Sunny Day for the surf and then kill, but at the same time he would just explode. But Hidden Power Grass actually seals the deal. I don't think Flamethrower would kill. Maybe if it was another Hidden Power neutral, probably also didn't kill. Whammer is really fat, but yeah, that seals the deal and he wins. Okay. Really good performance by Ratchet, played really well. That was a really good game. The lead Calm Mind barrier Abra, like I said before, the Abra being Chief here. When you're a Calm Mind barrier, you're probably Psych Chief, so the Houndour here again, you wouldn't be able to break the Houndour. But yeah, really good game. Really surprised by how Ratchet played this. That was really good. Okay, Let's see the last game of this set. So now it's Rachi versus Xing. So we already talked about the two. Let's just jump straight into it. So lead Abra versus lead Spoink. That's crazy. Okay, lead Spoink is generally like, it's a very niche pick, but it is a decent pick. It's a lead Artelan's Chief probably. That's the set that I see running around, like Psyche and then double screens, I imagine. I'm not very sure though. My Spoink game's not up to date, but that's what I remember about Spoink. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's see. He subs as the it's Icewind. Okay, that makes some more sense. As the Encore. Oh, it's the Encore sub. Okay, that's good. Icewind again. Oh, I mean, Zab is not going to do much still. Oh, it's Chief, but oh no, Encore doesn't end. Chiefs again. Oh, he can Chief now. Nice. But he shifts back. Oh, but it doesn't. Okay. Then there's a decent hit from both. Surfs the Whalmer. Thunderbolt definitely doesn't kill here, so you do go for another one. That's not. Oh, but he's self-destructs. Okay, that's fine trade as well. That's good for Rachi. Rachi is currently decent. Is slightly ahead, not very much, but slightly. Oh, that's. Oh, Snubble Mirror is kinda annoying because one is going to try to shift another, one trying to book up while the other book ups as well. That's a little bit annoying of a situation. This is actually very even. We don't both that have 3 mons on review, both have a Snubble. Both are going to try to shift each other. And it is a speed tie, so I mean, one Snubble has one more attack, so let's see how many times this goes. Oh, that kills. Oh fuck. This goes pink. That is a crazy play. What the fuck? Okay. Now after all that happened, Rachi is slightly up. I mean, Lilip can be faster than Snubble. Lilip is really annoying to deal with because Trapinch doesn't deal with this. Snubble definitely doesn't deal with this. Even if Tiffs the Citrus is not going to deal with this. That Trapinch switching on the kid was really good. Really heads up on that. So how does Shin win this? Probably the last one is. I mean, it can be a trapper again like he did last time. It can be a sun guy. Even with like one rust type review, he could be a sun guy, but I don't know. Last 2 from Rachi, probably a fast electric. If it is a pinch, it could be still a Diglett, but it's not very much sure. I'm not sure of the last from Rachi. It also could be a sun guy as well. Throwing a sun guy in the last slot's decent. It's not like very much recommended, but it's decent as well. So you just Giga here probably. It's just X Snubble, that makes sense. Crits, but I don't think it matter. You go Gas. Okay, Gas makes sense. It's physical Gas, okay. It's HP Ghost or Psyche. Oh, that's interesting. Recovering to not waste the berry, that makes sense. No, you still waste the berry. What the fuck was that? Explodes here, okay. To deny the. Okay, he exploded here, even though it doesn't do much damage. He exploded here just to deny the turn, to deny the possible recovery from it. That makes a lot of sense. Now we go Elekid. Oh. Elekid Ice Punch probably kills this, so now it's going to be dodged to the last. Elekid could also no, Sub is going to would be a waste of a turn. Ice Punch could also not kill this. I'm not sure about the roll. I think it kills. Let's see. He goes Diglett on the Ice Punch. The Diglett leaves, but he gets frozen. Oh no. Oh, it's Salak. Oh. Okay. Wait, sorry for that. Really sorry for that. Okay. So Salak Diglett is really cool. Select Diglett is probably to outspeed other Diglets, it's probably to outspeed the Electris, like its Endure Salak. He freezes and Taos, that's really good for Xing. Okay, now Xing just wins this game because Trap Pinch cannot win against the Deep. Unless he like crits EQ on the first try, but then it is impossible to win after that, I believe. Yeah. Also, I'm not considering the chip that it's going to do because it's quick attack Trap Pinch most likely. Yes, so now it's over. Yeah. It lives. Does it crit the kill? It doesn't. As I said, if he crit there, it would win, but quick attack crits probably max roll. No, definitely didn't kill. Okay, GG's. That was a really good 3 games. I really liked the second game, like Ratchet vs Nary. That was a really good game, showing the tier now. That third game was really solid from Ratchet as well, really solid from Xing. Xing brought that back from the grave. That was insane. The Diglett switch was really cool. Like, this Diglett is probably SPDF invested, which was more common than now. It was really common on the Porygon era because Diglett could like sub, chief, sub, and then break sub, break sub, break sub, and then chief the Porygon and then die, and then trap with the other Porygon. No, it was something like that. Anyways, congratulations to Xing. I believe this Xing won the ADVPL. Congratulations to Xing as well. Congratulations to Rush as well, going 2-1 ADV Little Cup, if I'm not mistaken. Really good run from both. Also Nary, really good run from her. I think Reg went 0-1 on ADV Little Cup, but he also played well. Anyways, that was the video. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.